So you bought a domain name and a hosting account. What do you do now? Well, we need to connect the two so that when someone goes to your website address in their browser, they see your website at the web hosting account. When you purchase your web hosting account, they'll send you a welcome email that will include the settings that you need in order to connect your domain name registration to your hosting account. Now, typically they'll send you name servers, but sometimes they will send you an IP address to use instead. In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect your domain name to your hosting account using an IP address. Psst, if your web host gave you name servers instead, you're going to want to check out this video. Hi, I'm Kelly Ward, and I help entrepreneurs with the design and the techie parts of their website and social media so you can stand out online and spend more of your time doing what you are good at. So that you don't miss out on any of my other videos, make sure you click the subscribe button. Go ahead, click it. Okay, so that we're on the same page, you purchased a domain name and you purchased your web hosting account. And now we want to connect the two using your web host's IP address. The IP address will typically look something like this. So now we just have to go to your domain name registration and enter in this IP address in the settings of your domain name registration. In this example, I'm going to show you how to do this using namecheap.com. If you are using another registrar, for example, GoDaddy, that's fine. The process will be very similar. So in this case, at namecheap.com, I've already purchased the domain name. What I need to do is go under my account and go to the domain list and then locate that particular domain name. Once I've located the domain name, I click on Manage. Now first, in the name server section here, we want to make sure that we're using Namecheap Basic DNS here. We don't want to use their hosting and we don't want to use custom DNS. So keep it at Namecheap Basic DNS. Then we want to click on the Advanced DNS section here at the top. Now if you see a URL record listed here, we want to delete that. Now we're going to update our A name record with that IP address that we got from our web host. So we're going to click Add New Record and we're going to select A record and we are going to enter in the @ symbol as the host. And in the IP address, this is where we enter that number in, that IP address that you got from your web host. This can stay the same, and then we click on this icon to save our changes. Now let's update the CNAME record. So we're going to go up here, and we'll leave www there. And then here in the value, we'll put your domain name. So in this example, it's digitalk.biz. We can leave this the same and then click this icon here to save our changes. Now you'll notice that it's going to put a dot at the end of that, and that's totally fine. You can type it in yourself or it will put it in there for you. That's fine. So now that you have saved your changes, you're done. These settings will connect the domain name on this end over to your web hosting account. If you have any problems, you can contact your domain registrar, namecheap.com in this case, or your web hosting account, and they should be able to help look at your settings and let you know if anything is set up incorrectly. Now, one thing to note is that it can take several hours, up to 48 hours, for these changes to take effect. So, what should we do in the meantime? How about you go hit that subscribe button?